Okay, folks, sorry about that break. Back to the interception. I've forgotten where I was. I think we're right at the start of the interception sequence, so we have to make some orders. Yeah, orders. And there's no escort, so in effect, sending all three. So let's look at the odds here. We're trying to intercept the bombers. And I got some advice from Gina. She said that you can break down, where are my interception tables? Tables everywhere. Where's the one I'm looking for? Here we go, intercept bombers. So I'm nose high, no escort. Oh, there's a super good chance of succeeding. But I could, if I wanted to, break that into 3 separate sections and roll for each of them. So in effect, I could say I've got blue, red and green sections left. I could break my squadron, they're all high, break them down like this and give them 3 bombers, and bombers orders like this. And this is basically not putting all your eggs in one basket. Again, they're all high. So I make 3 separate rolls, and all I need, because I am nose high with no escort, I need a 3 or more. So red, success, success, success. So they all successfully intercept the bombers. Great news, folks. We're heading into the bomber box with no escorts. Fuel is a problem, but I'm really going to push these guys to their limits. Okay. Heading into the bomber box, nose high. Nose high. So we're approaching these formations. How are we going to break them up? You know, if I send one section over here and one down here, I might send, yeah, something like that. No ammo, but he will still come in to intimidate. Yeah, I have a plan here. I want to destroy this Keter, and I want to disrupt these two, get them out of formation. Now, limitations. I need to remember the limitations on coming in at nose high during a bombing approach. I've forgotten where the summary is of those limitations. I know if you come in from the tail, what are they? Have to go back to, here we go, round 1 penalties. Nose low, tail. Yep, no worries, no penalties from coming in nose high. Okay, coming in nose high on these Stukas or in the bomber approach. There are so many tables in this map. I'm just seeing if the bomber approach is summarized somewhere. I know dogfight is, but bomber isn't. But it is summarized over here. So we've got bomber approach here. Approach. This is the intercept, so I get 2 rounds of combat here. So we're looking at yeah, I've issued orders, bombers, success, round 1, and then we get to entropy. So round 1 of the bomber approach is my approach. I've selected who I'm targeting. Now burst. Okay, let's start with blue and see how we go. Blue leader on this Stuka, coming in from nose. Ooh, possible collision. A 1 is a collision. It's an 8, so no collision. And that's all that happens. Nose damages don't look very good. Blue 2 coming into the nose. 2 damage. Well, we've got hurricanes here. So we've got fuselage critical, wing critical. Let's roll here. Fuselage critical, 11 or more. No. Wing critical. No. 2 damage to that fuselage. This guy comes in. He's got no ammo. So nothing happens. All he's doing is along for the ride, keeping a formation, I suppose. Not bad though, 2 out of 3 damage. Stukas require a critical, a cockpit or an engine damage, or 3 damage. So 1 more hit and that one goes down. We head along to this Ketan over here now, and now we're looking, oh sorry, it's not an isolated bomber, it's this one up here. So first one is nose, it is actually a hit. Low ammo marker, and 11. No, that doesn't apply. The second one, still in formation, is a second hit. Engine damage. An engine will destroy a Stuka. A return fire, which is mechanical failure. An odd result for mechanical failure means he returns to base. That goes back in the cup. And the third one, for still information, is a hit, which doesn't apply because he's got no ammo. A return fire marker, which is green, and this is blue 3. Blue 3 is in fact a green pilot, so he sustains a hit, which is a fuselage, so he could be in trouble. Blue 3, yeah, green pilot, he could be in trouble. Let's roll to see. No, I have to go through all my hit checks first. Okay, so we move along to this Keta over here. We haven't disrupted that Keta. They're still in formation, unfortunately. This one here, green leader. This is the formation I want to break out. Okay, so green leader, looking at light bombers in formation. Green leader is not green. There's not 8 or more, so we ignore that result. Basically, with the 8, you add up number of fighters with damage markers. Green 3, a low ammo marker. A return fire. Oops, then I lost contact. A low ammo. A return fire marker, it's a hit to his cockpit, that could be bad. And a 4 or more, that is a good result, because that now shifts this formation out. What it means now is green 2 is looking at a single formation. I can tell you we do have 2 aircraft and or damage markers, so it is a fallen Stuka. And we can move these guys to attack that fallen Stuka, and they're coming on nose on like this. Okay, so a fallen bomber, fallen out of formation, and you abstractly represent that elsewhere on the board. And there were more results, weren't there? Low ammo and a return fire marker. Mechanical failure again, roll the dice. Another odd result, so he returns to base. I don't want too many of these guys returning to base. Okay, now we look at red. Again, we're looking at a formation that has been isolated. So a hit, which is great. Engine damage, which destroys it. Perfect. They're Spitfires, not Hurricanes. I've been drawing Hurricanes this whole time. It's still a Spitfire. Okay, so errors that I've been making. I've been, for some reason, thinking I'm flying Hurricanes. I'm flying Spitfires, which still causes the engine damage, which still destroys that Spitfire. And that is a kill for Red 2. Red 2 is piloted by Inglis. He makes a kill on a bomber. Recording that on the chart. Okay, and unfortunately these guys also have to make rolls. I think they still make rolls. Or the approach remain engaged and may attack it. Perform burst step, draw a bomber card and apply all results except damage. Yeah, so they've still got to draw damage cards. So in this case, it's a 1 jam. So his guns jam. And the third one here is a low ammo result. So they ignore all other hits and everything. Yeah. And then they all disengage. We head now to our hit checks. We've got a couple of hits to resolve. This one, 9 or more. He's fine, that's lucky. This one's in trouble, 11 or more. A 2, yep. So he's going down with fuselage damage. He's in trouble. Okay, that's... Now we resume. Now this was the initial bomber cycle. This was part of the interception. So now we get to entropy and we again attack the bomber formation. And there's only one bomber left up here. So I'm going to send blue section and green section, what's left of them, into there. I'm going to send... What do I do? He's going to return to base. Do I have a chance to do that yet? I don't think I do. No, not yet. Not yet. So he's got to follow along. Yeah, we'll attack there. Let's start off here, because if I can break this section off, this Keta off, it also disrupts this one. So let's start with green leader. Oh no, head on. Hold on a sec. We need to choose. We've flown by head on. Now I need to choose my new angle, and I want to get this done quickly. So I can approach from any angle, but from the tail or nose imposes a delay. I'll come in from the flank. And I'll do the same with this one here. 3 hits needed. 3 hits needed. Let's hope for the best. I know the flank isn't best with these light bombers, but let's see how we go. Okay. Flank is green leader is a green pilot? No. Are there 6 or more? No. So no result at all. Green 3 here. Bombers in formation. Scores a hit. It is a Spitfire engine damage, which shoots down that last bomber in that Keta. Excellent. So that was green 3. And green 3 is green pilot. It's Davis. Davis has a gain. We've got 2 green pilots with bomber kills now. So bomber information, hit, low ammo marker. Oh, he's already on low ammo, so he's out of ammo. And there's not 7 or more, so it doesn't matter anyway. So that removes that Keta. Blue leader must still draw a card, despite it not having any effect. It's now an out of formation, I guess. There's nothing left to do. He's got to apply low ammo. That Keta's gone. These guys now disengage. And we've got this as a loose formation as well. Oh, so Hoof has just noticed you can't, yeah, thanks for pointing that out. So as I was about to attack head on again, I realized I couldn't do it. So I'm changing to the flank. We've got these guys now. They're also attacking from the port side. Red 2 comes in. We've got an isolated. It's a hit. Excellent. It is a Spitfire engine result on a Stuka. That's going to destroy it straight away. Red 2 gets a kill. Red 2 is Inglis. Inglis has shot down 2 Stukas, and he's very disciplined with his fire. He's not even low ammo yet. So that's another destroyed Stuka. These guys still have to draw cards, so we're now looking at isolated. Low ammo means low ammo, no ammo. And lastly, return fire is mechanical failure. He returns to base, that's fine. And that is a red. Okay, I don't mind that, returning to base. He had no ammo left. Whew, okay, bomber cycle. We are now hit checks, no hit checks to make. Everyone's disengaged. Escort reaction. Now there is no escort, but I seem to recall that we still draw this anyway. If do this even when there's no escort station markers. Yes, so we draw an escort reaction. and nothing happens, I think. No cloud escape, no help arrives, no reduce escort, no shift escort, no ambush. So there's no escort reaction. Again, despite there being no escort, you still draw one of these cards because it can be other effects apparently that apply. Yeah, five. We've got 6 bombers down. So who's? I'm curious about the pilot roster. I know Inglis I is doing very well. Here's my pilot roster for a better look. We've got Davis with 1. We've got Escort. This is Davis with 1 Stuka, green pilot. Inglis with 2. He's not a green pilot. And Killen with 1. So yeah, I think we're doing pretty well, I think. Okay, so we can chase now. Sorry, we're up to the chase phase at least, but we can return to base. So we've got 3 on no ammo. So these 3 will return to base. You align them below their current fuel marker. Now each section must spend 1 fuel. We've only got 2 left. Is it worth going for this last Stuka in this formation with these 2 guys? Who are we dealing with here? We're dealing with Inglis, who has 2, and Green Leader, who doesn't have anything yet, Edwards. Do I go for it? No escort, so yeah, why not? So we're going to burn a fuel for each formation, each section. No escort recovery, no escort exit. We swirl again, so yeah, back to orders. I think this is the first time where I've had to return to the intercept sequence. And I don't know, are they lost contacts? I think they are. During this phase, each lost contact fighter must choose to either make a chase attempt yeah, I think basically what happens is after each sort of entry phase, they have to roll to keep up with the fight. So chase attempt is down here. Okay, so let's make these rolls for these 2 guys. We've got 2 fighters. I'm not entirely sure about this, but I think this is what I'm meant to do. Chase table, clear weather, no escort. I need a 7 or more. He fails to chase and is intercepted. Okay, so when we're intercepted, I believe we draw a Luftwaffe advantage card and start a dogfight. This could be dangerous because Inglis has been doing really well. Head on, it's not a heavy escort, so just head on with a rotter. Here they come, straight at me, head on. Let's see what happens. We've got my 109, potential collision. Nope, and they disappear. Whew. And Green Leader attempting to chase as well. Success, that was an 11. So he succeeds and he enters the bomber formation area. So he's failed to chase. He succeeds in chasing. And I have to wait for the next entropy round to attack. So lost contact. These are all lost contact sections now. Right. Orders. He is going to continue with the bombers. Yeah, he just goes straight to the bomb area, so he doesn't have to... Yeah, he goes straight to the bomber area, so we skip this, I guess, and go straight to entropy bomber formation area. He picks this one remaining Stuka of this Keter, and he's going to come in... What it says, enter bomber formation area. But from what angle? And I don't know. Do I have to roll for intercept? A lot of confusion here, sorry. Cruise, chase. So he chased, I'll go back to where I was. I chased, caught up. I succeeded. I placed him in the bomber formation area. Doesn't say where I place them. And down here it says no dot required, into the bomber formation area instead. And during the next entropy round, so they're not on the interception map anymore, they're all lost formations. Okay, place it next to more than one fighter may attack the same bomber. There are 4 approaches, blah, blah, blah. You must choose one of the angles. Okay, I think I get to choose an angle. So look, I'm going to come in from the tail, I guess. I chased, I caught up, I'm now on their tail. I don't think there's a delay because Stukas are exempt from the tail penalty. So, what I'm hoping is for a nice bit of damage here. Still a Stuka in formation. I get a hit. It's an engine. It goes down. That's another destroyed Stuka. I'm getting really lucky with these Spitfire engine results. Low ammo marker. And there's not 4 or more. So, oh wait, there is. But oh, it doesn't matter. They're all dead. So it's 2 Ketan destroyed. He disengages. That was a quick bomber cycle. Look, I think I've chanced my luck enough now. So I'm going to say I want to return to base as soon as possible. But we have to get to the patrol complete phase. So during the chase phase, I can return these all to base. All right, so he returns to base. He returns to base. Okay. Okay, patrol now is complete. And I initiate now the return to base sequence. So I've got to start with the fate boxes. This is where I'm rolling dice. So this guy had fuselage damage, and he's in a Spitfire. A 9 means he returns to hangar safely. Whew. Well done, Blue 3. These guys have, oh wait, one more. This guy up here had a rudder issue. Oh, he's got a 50% chance of crashing. He makes it. Return to base. So lucky. Okay, these guys all returned to base with plenty of fuel left. In fact, everybody did. Nobody was on low fuel. So everyone returned to base. What a hugely successful first mission. No fuel checks. No channel recovery. And now we record the patrol for each of the participating pilots. Let's run through this, folks, so you can have a sense of this victorious mission. All right, so Munson completed his first patrol with an escort kill. Bernard completed his first patrol with an escort kill. He's a veteran. Clive had a good flight. Davis completed his first patrol with a bomber kill. Edwards, veteran pilot, completed his patrol. Forsyth completed his first patrol. Grover, green pilot, completed his first patrol. Haraldson, uneventful. Inglis, MVP, 2 Stuka kills. Who shot down that last one? That was Green Leader, which was E. Edwards shot down that. I'm sure I haven't, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I haven't marked them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing one. Yeah, I'll have to go back and check who I've missed. Gillett completed his patrol. 1, 2, 3. And Killen completed a patrol with a Stuka kill. And Liam had a pretty uneventful patrol. So there are my 12 pilots completing their first patrol. Very happy. Command is very happy. Finally, I note the victory points for the squadron earned. For each bomber destroyed, 1 victory point. A bomber destroyed by flak doesn't count. Now let's recap. 1 was destroyed by flak. It was an engine result. I destroyed a straggler. I've missed one. I've missed a tally somewhere. Let's make it a random die roll. So 9 would be, these are the 3 squadrons engaged, and 2. So it'd be, G, which is Grover. We'll credit him with the kill. Okay, so 1 VP, and I don't exactly know where I track my VPs. 1 VP for each bomber destroyed. So that's 6 VP, 5 during the battle, not including the flak, and 1 straggler. So that's 6, and half a VP for the 2 fighters. But 1 for each. So where am I? Of course. Okay, so we flip over this squadron log. This is patrol 1, campaign 1. This is on the reverse side of the pilot roster. Escort killed. We killed 2. Bombers killed 6. Keta isolated 3. VP 9. That I don't think we count half. You only earn this if you get it before the raid dropped ordnance. So I don't get that. So it's only 6 VP. Because they dropped their bombs and I caught them on their return home. There we go. So, pilots, nothing, no wounded, no killed, no bailouts. Fatigue. So, a pilot who flies 2 consecutive patrols becomes fatigued. So that's something I have to keep mindful of for the next mission. But folks, that is the end of my first mission in my first campaign. Errors. Okay, so I was accidentally drawing the hurricane side of these counters. That was a bit silly. What's the difference? Most of them are the same. So engine, that shouldn't be in there. Let's have a look. Maybe some of the critical rolls. they all failed anyway, so I don't think I took advantage of anything. I don't think it would have mattered too much. I didn't get any cockpit results, so I don't think drawing from the wrong side of the counter mattered too much. Bit confused towards the end there in terms of chasing and trying to catch up. But look, no fighters lost. I'm really happy with that. No escort, super lucky. Still got hit by some 109s, patrolling and the like. Yeah, but the raids came out really... I got unlucky to start sort of deep. If I would have started in the middle, I could have intercepted them quite early on. But when it did come to it, I burnt the fuel to increase elevation, to increase altitude, and jumped on them from nose high, which, yeah, I think that helped me. I intercepted the bombers quite easily, and they're Stukas, so they're very vulnerable. Yeah, they went down pretty quick. A lot of engine damage. You know, 1 engine damage on these Stukas and they're destroyed. So it's nice to see a good first patrol. All right, folks, I'll wrap it up here. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and yeah,